Hello and welcome. My name is Shauna Freeman and I am your coach and I am your coach's coach. And I have been with our amazing company for 4 years as of this last December 2019. So I am so excited that you decided to join us on this journey, and so excited that you decided to take your health into your own hands, and you're going to take care of yourself, and you are diving right in. So welcome to our team, and congrats to you for actually getting started and doing something for yourself and getting you on your journey to feeling better and looking better and all the confidence and all of that good stuff. So welcome. I'm sorry there's some weird lighting, but I feel like if I wait a little bit longer, the light's going to be gone, and I don't know. So anyway, I am going to go over your amazing kit with you. So you have now received this amazing kit. This is the ultimate kit. This is literally the best thing you can do for your body because we are all about whole health. So we are not just weight loss, we are whole health. So we are targeting everything. We are gonna help your heart, we're gonna help your brain, we're gonna help speed up your metabolism, we're gonna help with stress, we're gonna help with all those things. So we've already told you about that, and your coach has already told you about that, but now I'm going to explain how to get you started and what this week is gonna look like for you, or this month and this journey. So, okay. So my kit actually just came in today as well. So my favorite thing to do is this. Yes, I love to open it up. What do you have? You've got your booklet. This booklet is going to go over everything with you. It's going to tell you exactly when to take your products. It's going to tell you what foods you can have. It's going to tell you to measure yourself, weigh yourself, and take pictures. So you don't have to share the pictures if you don't want to. However, pictures are going to show your progress because you will lose in places that you can't measure from week to week. And so you want those pictures to actually show when you're kind of losing in this like weird upper part of your back or like this part of your rear. Like you can't measure that, but if you can see it, it's going to keep you motivated and it's going to keep you to want to keep you going. So make sure you take pictures, make sure you measure, make sure you weigh, because we want to check your progress all 3 of those ways the entire time, okay? So there's your cute little page where you document your first numbers. I'm so excited. And then you're gonna do your numbers after your first 8 days. So after that, we've got kind of a product overview, which I will go over here in a second, but this is gonna really kind of give you the lowdown on each product and why it's so important for your health. So after that, we have our 8-day approved food list, and then also our 8-day jump start. So obviously our supplements and our shakes and everything are a 30-day supply, but the first 8 days, we are going to follow a very specific meal plan. So the meal plan, make it easy. Don't make it complicated. You really want to stick to lean proteins and green vegetables. You can have cottage cheese if you like it. You can have, sorry, I just said that because I'm not a fan of cottage cheese, but you can have it. You can also have Greek yogurt. Those are kind of the 2 dairy items that you can actually have. But other than that, you really want to stick to lean meats, turkey, chicken, and green vegetables because those are lowest in carbs. So focus on those and making sure that you are eating and you are having snacks and all of those good things. So you're going to have your approved food list here. And then we are going to go through and we'll talk about post 8 day here in just a few minutes. But this comes in your kit. Along with this, you are also going to have Xander. And Xander is our amazing app that's going to text you and remind you and tell you when to take things. He's going to give you some great tips and tricks and all of those fun things. So Xander is amazing. You will love him because sometimes you get really busy at work or you get busy, during the day with the kids or whatever you're doing and you forget what you're supposed to take. So that is why Xander is very important. The other thing that I love about the Ultimate Kit is that you get a $100 product credit. Okay, so this can be used within 60 days of your first order. So you can literally order the Ultimate and then you can go on and order Resist if you want to, or any of those other things. You have a $100 product credit. It has to be used on an order of $250 or more. So I usually like to tell people, let's start with the kit. We'll get you through a couple weeks. We'll decide what you want to continue with and what you're loving. And then we will place that order, a few weeks in so that you don't run out of your favorite products. But amazing. This is why the Ultimate is literally the best kit that we have, because you've got this. So other than it lasting a lot longer, you've got this towards your next product. So it's amazing. Okay. Then, I love our packaging. I know, it's so cute. It's so motivational. You've got what it takes. Oh yeah, you do, girl. Molly, everybody. Okay, sorry, I get excited. I could talk about this all day long. But let me go ahead and go over everything that comes in your kit. I'm gonna tell you exactly when to take them, how to take them. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks that I've learned in the last 4 years, and it's gonna be amazing, okay? So, first thing, and I kind of shook the box up a little bit, so I apologize, but first thing in the morning, you are going to start with, if you can see it, Action and Omega, okay? These are both very important. People think that losing weight and getting healthy is just cutting calories, and that is not the case. We want to be filling the nutritional gaps. So Action is going to help you fill those nutritional gaps because especially coming from a traditional American diet, you're not getting any nutrition from your food. Everything is so processed and yucky, you're not getting it. So we're gonna help you fill those nutritional gaps. What I love about this, and I wish you could see it, but you have your box in front of you. So please look at the box and look at all of the amazing things that are in our multivitamin, okay? Y'all, I used to take like 20 different supplements for my thyroid alone. Selenium, magnesium, gosh, I wish I could think of it, iodine. I used to take tons of vitamin D. I used to take just so many different things. And all of those things are in our multivitamin. So they're right here, 2 tablets a day. It's gonna make you feel amazing, okay? So you're gonna start out with this. You are also going to have omegas. Now, omegas are very important for circulation in your body, heart health, brain function. It's a fish oil, so obviously it is gonna help with all of those things, but super important. Again, we are whole health, not just weight loss. So we really wanna focus on that as well. So omegas, I love omegas, oh my gosh. Here's a little trick though. So omegas, if for some reason you are burping it up, you should not be. But if you are, make sure that you drink extra water, first of all. Second of all, this is a tip from Robin, who is amazing. She's one of our top leaders in the company, Robin Packard. She says to freeze them. I don't have a problem. I don't burp up fish oil, so I don't know. But if you are burping up fish oil, freeze them and it helps tremendously. So there is that. So again, we have coaching. We're gonna help you get through these little, weird things, obviously, when you're going through this process. So those 2 things are first. And then you're gonna open up this middle section. Oh my gosh, I love getting these kits. Okay, so the next thing is Global Blend. Let me tell you about this. This is a household item in our house. So your kids can take it, you can take it, your spouse can take it. Global Blend is our super fruit juice. It is going to first boost your immunity. Yeah, we've got some crazy viruses going around right now. So it's definitely gonna help keep you healthy. It is also going to help with the inflammation because it has aloe and xanthones in it. So what does that do? What do aloe and xanthones do? What are xanthones? Anyway, they are going to combat that puffy finger feeling and the puffy feet feeling. You wake up in the morning and you feel like your toes and your feet are a little puffy. It's going to help with that. So this is just a little capful However, I prefer to use a shot glass because if you use the cap, it just dumps on the bottle. It gets really dirty. So this needs to be refrigerated. I did not know that when I first started, and I kept mine out for the whole month. So make sure you refrigerate it. Definitely has to stay refrigerated. If you are going to be traveling, if you are a traveler, this plan is easy for people on the go, okay? You can be a truck driver, you can be traveling all over the world. You can still do this plan. So this comes in a powder form. So you can also take that with you if you're traveling. So just remember that. Okay, so we've got this, and this in the morning. Next is going to be our shake. Let me get it out. So we've got lean vanilla, okay? And we've got lean chocolate. So they are the same. They are delicious. You can actually have either one. Doesn't matter which one you start with. They are both yummy. You are going to mix it with unsweetened almond milk. So about 8 ounces. Unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk or cashew milk is fine as well. So you want to make sure that you are getting those from the actual dairy section because we want them as fresh as possible. You don't ever want to buy canned coconut milk. And the reason is because there are tons of preservatives and tons of sugar in that to make it taste good, okay? So you wanna make sure that you stick with the unsweetened, get it from the dairy section so it's fresh. You do not need to add any sweeteners. We are having no sweeteners, okay? No sweeteners the first 8 days. And it's very sweet, so you won't need it. You won't need to add any extra sweeteners. So you're just gonna shake it up in your cute little shaker. Sorry, didn't even show you the cute little shaker. So it comes with a cute little shaker bottle, so you're all ready to go. So you can mix it on up. Some things that I like to do, actually, oh my gosh, I love the little sayings on here. They just make me happy. But some things that I like to do on the first 8 days, you can have coffee. A lot of people are worried. So when we talk about our shake, you can actually have some black coffee. Now, you can mix these with your coffee and it's delicious. So if you're normally like, you know, this much cream and this much coffee kind of person, this is going to be your life because you cannot do that. You cannot add those sweeteners, especially the first 8 days, but even after that, we want to get rid of all the artificial sweeteners. We want to get rid of all the sugar, all that good stuff. So 8 ounces of coffee, blend it up in a blender with either the vanilla or the chocolate. Chocolate tastes like a mocha. Vanilla tastes like a vanilla latte. It's delicious. It's sweet. You don't need to add anything. So absolutely love to do that. Now, if you are going to have coffee on the first 8 days, you want to make sure that you are compensating with added water. Because coffee is a diuretic, we want to make sure that you are staying hydrated. So important. And I will talk about that a little bit later. But make sure that you are adding more water in, especially when you're taking these. You know, have 16 ounces instead of 8 ounces when you take all of these in the morning, if you plan on having coffee. So anyway, love these. Okay, I'm gonna move these back here because I'm moving out, losing room here. Okay, so that's our morning routine, okay? Very easy. We have a few things that are gonna get you through your day. Next is my ultimate all-time favorite product. This is Zing. Oh, hallelujah. Zing is our natural energy supplement. So it is not meant to have your heart racing. It is not meant to make you jittery. It is not meant to have you like shoot up and then crash and burn. No, I've tried all of those things from GNC. They're awful for you. They make you feel terrible. You crash and burn and you're worse off than you were before you actually took it. So Zing is sunshine in a bottle. Oh my God, I love you. Sunshine in a bottle. Happy marriage in a bottle, happy mommy, happy daddy, happy everybody in a bottle, okay? So what you're gonna do is take one of these. One. You're just gonna start out with one to see how you feel with it. So you wanna make sure, it says 8 ounces of water. I tell people to take this with 20 ounces of water. And here's why. It has mood enhancers in it, so it's gonna make you feel good. It's got those B vitamins, it's gonna give you that natural energy, but then it also has niacin in it, which is really great for energy. However, if you don't drink enough water, you are going to burp up niacin, and it tastes terrible. So I'm just warning you now, if you do start burping it up, it sounds really gross, but if you start burping it up, make sure you drink more water, okay? The other thing is you wanna make sure that you are having this with a snack in the beginning. This is actually meant to be taken on an empty stomach, but everybody is totally different. Everybody's caffeine tolerance is different. I can drink it with black coffee on an empty stomach and I'm fine, but others that I coach definitely have to have it with food. So if you take this and you start feeling a little bit jittery, you need more food. And as long as it's within the approved food plan, you are fine. Don't be afraid to add a little bit more to your morning snack. So I like to tell people, have your snack first and then have your zing. Let your snack sit for about 15 minutes, then have zing. You're gonna love zing. Oh my gosh, absolute favorite. Okay, next, so that's mid-morning, okay? Now Xander's gonna be texting you and reminding you when to take things, but next after the mid-morning snack, half an hour before you eat lunch is going to be cheat. Now, cheat is basically going to do its name. So it is going to mitigate about 25% of the calories, the carbs, the fat, everything that you're putting in your body. But the other thing that I love about this supplement is that it also balances your blood sugar. And that's huge on our program. We talk about weight loss. Yes, that's important. Weight loss is definitely important, but we talk about the health side. So getting your blood sugar balanced is literally one of the most important things on our program. A lot of people are pre-diabetic and they don't even realize it. So this is going to help you with that. And also what it's going to do, it's a fiber source. So it's going to, excuse me, it's going to swell to a gel in your stomach, and it's going to prevent the overeating. And we all do this. Our eyes are bigger than our stomachs. And we all grew up in that era where you had to finish your plate before you could actually get down from the table. Every person I talk to says they were raised that way. Even if you're not hungry, you have to finish that food before you get down. So this is going to help prevent that, because we see that big plate of food and we feel like we have to finish it. You don't. You only need to fuel your body. We are now changing how we feel about food, what we know about food, and food is a fuel source. So this is going to help with that. Okay, then you'll have your lunch. With lunch, you will actually have, I love these trim sticks. Oh, trim sticks, I love these. Okay, so what is trim sticks? Trim sticks is actually a little packet that you are going to put in your water. Now let me give you some suggestions, okay? I love carbonated beverages. I'm not really a soda drinker, but I love seltzer water. I just love the carbonation. I love the bubbles. So if you are a bubbly person and you love the bubbles, then you are going to mix this bad boy with seltzer water, plain seltzer water. And you want to make sure that you mix it in a really big glass because it's going to kind of foam up a little bit. But this is going to give you the sweet. It's going to give you the carbonation if you add it that way. It's going to help you get through your afternoon. So you can actually have this 3 times a day. However, it's going to help you get through that like little bump. Like we all hit that bump, right? Where we're like, oh my gosh, it's afternoon and I'm still at work and I'm tired and I really want that chocolate because it's going to help me feel better. Don't reach for the chocolate. Trim sticks is life. So you're going to mix this in your water. It's literally going to make you feel amazing. It's going to curb the sugar cravings. It's going to give you that boost of energy that you need to get through your afternoon without reaching for that stuff that you shouldn't have. I cannot say enough about this. This is why the Ultimate is also important, because it comes with this awesome supporting product. A lot of people are stuck on soda, okay? This is going to be your soda support. This is your support system. So don't reach for that Coke. Put this in your water, get your hydration in, help with your sugar. Okay, there, I'm done with my work. But I could talk about this all day long. Okay, so we've got that. Then you're going to have a mid-afternoon snack. Your mid-afternoon snack can be, hard-boiled eggs, some celery with a little almond butter, some chicken with, some veggies. It's going to be a little bit higher fat, so we kind of want some higher fat in there. Avocado is great. I'll kind of talk about the meal plan here in a second. But then you are going to take Accelerate. Now, Accelerate is this funny little guy. Like, you feel the effects of everything else, okay? You feel the effects of Trim Sticks because it gives you a boost of energy. Obviously, you feel the effects of Zing with the natural energy. You're gonna feel cheat because your stomach is gonna kind of feel full, so you're not overeating. This, you're like, why am I taking this? What is this doing? Okay, this is your silent best friend, literally. It's going to go in and it's going to speed up your metabolism. It's going to help you burn fat. It's stimulant free, so you will not feel effects from this at all. It's just going in there and doing its job. So it's a fat burner. It's a thermogenic. It's going to be heating up your core and getting rid of the fat and burning that fat quicker, speeding up that metabolism, making you feel good. So this one you don't really feel the effects from, but it's working. So make sure you only take one of these. Make sure you don't forget it, because it's a key, obviously. So, okay, next is going to be your evening routine. So really, daytime, you're going to have Zing, you're going to have Accelerate, you're going to have Cheat, and Trim Sticks. You're going to have Trim Sticks. That's it. That's all you got to take with you during the day. So if you're busy at work, you're not taking all of this stuff. The majority of the stuff is taken in the morning and the evening. So it makes it very easy. I don't care if you are a night nurse, I don't care if you're a truck driver, a teacher, banker, whatever you do, stay-at-home mom. It is easy enough to follow that anybody can follow it, okay? So your evening routine is actually going to, XR2 is another one of my favorites. So Zing, XR2, these two, you can actually pair these two, and I will talk about that in a second. XR2 is our sleep aid. It's our stress reducer. It's our anxiety aid. It helps in so many different ways. So in your actual booklet, it's going to have you take XR2 while you're cooking dinner, basically. Because, and I tell this, and some of you have already heard this, so you probably know I'm going to tell you, but I am a stress eater and picker, and while I'm cooking dinner, I will just taste things and make sure it's tasting okay for my family. And before I know it, I've had an entire meal before I actually sit down and have a meal. And that's not good for you, okay? So this is going to help prevent that. And that's just because I'm just stressed. I'm just shoving it all in. This is gonna help with that. It's going to calm your brain down. It's going to relax you. It's gonna help prevent you from reaching for the chocolate after dinner. It's going to prevent you from, overeating while you're actually cooking. It's going to give you a very good night's sleep. It just shuts your brain down. We're all so stressed that at the end of the night, we're just exhausted. And then we get in bed and we lay there and our brains are like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do tomorrow? I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, the kids need this, and it's just your brain is just nuts. So this is going to help calm that down. Love this. Now, the other thing that I love about XR2 is you can actually take it during the day. I do it all the time. In fact, I did it this morning. I had some anxiety this morning, and so I took my XR2 when I took my Zing, and it does not take away your energy. It just calms your brain down. Very important. So if you have a little bit of anxiety during the day, guess what? When you have anxiety, you go through the drive-thru at McDonald's and you get the large fries and the chicken McNuggets and all those things. No, don't have this. It's going to help prevent that. It's going to calm you down. It's going to get you through your day. It's not going to, you can drive. It's not like a melatonin or anything that makes you feel horrible in the morning when you wake up. It just calms you down. So, love it. Now, I'm going to warn you, it stinks. But open up that capsule, plug your nose, take it, and you're gonna love it. So just suck it up and take it because it's worth it. Okay, obviously I love that one because I talked about it for a long time. Okay, so after dinner, you are going to have probiotics. Now, we talked about, I think I mentioned, our Action actually has a probiotic as well. So gut health is very, very, very important for overall health keeping you healthy, keeping you from getting sick, but also for weight loss. So we really want to make sure that we are balancing that gut bacteria, and probiotics is going to help with that. Now, probiotics is actually, I love this. So let me just open it. It's a little packet, actually, just like this, a little tiny packet, and you open it up and you just dump it on your tongue. That's it. That's all you do. You don't take it with water or anything like that. You dump it on your tongue. It's very sweet. So for me, it's kind of like my evening, after dinner sweet treat. It tastes like a pixie stick. It's amazing. But then it's going to go in there and it's going to make your tummy feel so good. This I like to keep on hand with me during the day. So I keep a couple in my purse, especially for my kids, for myself. If you're having a little bit of a tummy ache, it's definitely going to help with that. So you can have it during the daytime if you've got a little bit of the nausea from detox, which I'll talk about in a second. But it will make your tummy feel really good. So we've got probiotics. Love it. Okay. What did I forget? Okay, flush. Flush is going to, again, do its name, just like cheese. Flush is going to flush out your lower intestines. So we carry between like 10 and 25 pounds in our lower intestines alone. Flush is going to help with that. It is meant to be a very gentle detox. It is not meant to send you to the bathroom all day long at work. Lord knows none of us have time for that, okay? It's supposed to be gentle. So you're gonna actually take this at night with warm water or warm tea. It's going to activate the fiber and it's going to start getting things moving and getting all of that junk and plaque buildup and all that yucky stuff out of your lower intestines. It's basically like a toothbrush, and it's going to go in and it's just going to flush all that stuff out. Flush, literally going to flush it out. Okay, so love this. You wake up in the morning feeling like your tummy feels flatter. I know that sounds really weird, but it's true. So it's also going to help with that inflammation. So a lot of our products are kind of multi-purpose products. Obviously, I kind of mentioned that a little bit. This is a supporting product that you will definitely need. So Spring. Spring is our electrolyte drink. Again, it's a packet. You add it to your water. It's very delicious. If you are a soda drinker, these supporting powders are going to change your life because you are not going to have to reach for that soda. But what does Spring do? Spring is our electrolyte drink. It also has coenzyme Q10 in it. So it's really going to help with healthy brain function. It's going to help with mental clarity. It's going to help get you through detox, which is going to happen, okay? You have been on a traditional high carb American diet. We are now transitioning you into low carb and getting all that yucky junk out of your body. And your body is going to do whatever it can to get that sugar back, to get those carbs back, okay? This is gonna help with that. I will talk about detox right now because this really does help with it. So detox symptoms, what you can expect. Hopefully you don't have any, that would be amazing. But if you do, here are a few things. Detox can be nausea. Detox can be a mild headache. Detox can be constipation. It can be diarrhea. It can be having the aches and pains like you actually have the flu. It literally can mimic the flu. So you can be irritable, you can be cranky, you can be like, why am I doing this? I don't know why I'm doing this to my body. I'm gonna go get some French fries and I'm gonna go eat some chocolate and I'm gonna feel better. That's what your body wants. Don't do it. Fight through it. Fight through it. Use these products. You invested in yourself. Okay, you bought this box of hope. Use the products to help get you through. Do not reach for those things, okay? It usually lasts a couple days. If it does, once you get past it, you feel amazing. So just fight through those detox symptoms. So here are some tips and tricks. If you start having a mild headache or some nausea or anything like that, have a Spring. This is a supporting product in this big box of hope for a reason. Have this, it's going to help. The other thing that will really help is chicken broth. So people don't realize that, but chicken broth also has electrolytes. It's got some added sodium. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to help get rid of some of those flu symptoms. If you have a headache, try not to take anything for it. Try not to take Advil or anything. But if it's severe, reach out to your coach. And obviously we don't want you to be suffering. We want you to have it. But through this whole process, make sure, especially through detox, because we want to make sure that you're enjoying it. We want to make sure that you're feeling good. We want to make sure that you're doing okay, because we want you to get healthy just like we've gotten healthy. So if you're having some of those symptoms or you're feeling a little off, reach out, because we will help get you through that. We have tips and tricks. I've been doing this for 4 years. If there's a question I can't answer, we've got our coaches, we've got Crystal, Robin. These gals have helped thousands and thousands of people, okay? So if there's something that I can't answer and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't really know how to help you with that, I will find out how to help you. Your coach will find out how to help you. So we don't know there's a problem unless you tell us. So let us help you. That is a huge, huge part of our program. We've got the meal plan, which is going to be low carb the first 8 days. And then we've got our supplements that are going to help with all the supporting stuff that I just mentioned. And then we have coaching. And that's why our program is so successful. You can go to GNC or Walmart or Target and buy things, but you are not going to have your coach to help hold you accountable, to be there through the process, to cheer you on. That's our favorite thing to do. We love cheering you on. And we love getting those texts from you that say, I'm down 5 pounds. Oh my gosh, I have more energy today than I've had in 5 years. Those things motivate us. They make us happy. We love to coach. So we love what we do. This is our job. So make sure you use us as a resource. These are resources, but we are also a resource, okay? So your first 8 days is going to be very low carb, very, lean protein. What do we do after the 8 days? Okay. We've got these supplements for 30 days. You continue to take your supplements, but on day 9, you get with your coach and we are going to decide which direction you want to go based on the foods that you love. So you can either transition into a low carb, which has a few grains in it, or you can continue into keto. Okay, so we're going to help you make that decision based on what you like to eat, what your goals are, all of those good things. So very important to make sure that you get with your coach on day 9. We want to celebrate your success because we know that you are going to be losing weight, you're going to be feeling good, you're going to have energy, you're going to, all these things. We want to celebrate that with you. And then we want to tell you where you're going to go from there, okay? So we're going to help you with that. So very, very important to reach out with your coach on day 9. Okay, and day 9, sorry, I forgot to mention, is when you are going to remeasure. You're going to weigh yourself and you are going to take pictures again. And what you want to do is you want to take that picture from your starting day and then you're going to put your day 9 picture there and you're going to see what your results were. And you're going to be amazed because it's going to rock your world. It's going to change your life. I get so excited. Okay. So with our kit, obviously, this is going to get you going. This is amazing. This is going to make you feel good. But we also have a couple of supporting products that I do want to mention. There are several. However, I really would like to mention Resist. Resist does not come in the kit. It might in the future. It does not right now. But Resist is amazing. So when you have your $100 product credit, I suggest immediately going on and ordering Resist. This is a life changer. Okay, so we talk about cheat, okay? So cheat you take before you eat. It's going to turn into a gel in your stomach. It's going to prevent overeating physically because you don't feel as hungry, okay? Resist is going to work on your mind. So Resist is going to keep you from after lunch, ordering dessert. It's going to keep you from snacking throughout the day. You usually don't feel hungry on our program because we have so many appetite suppressants. However, this is going to help with that. A lot of people get they have dinner and then all of a sudden the stress kind of starts coming in and that's when they want that sweet stuff and they want the other things. This is amazing. It just gets into your mind and it tastes like a little Starburst. I already opened this today because I had to have some. I was out. I was so excited, but it's literally this tiny little Starburst thing. So I wholeheartedly recommend this. It is amazing. It is life-changing. It's one of our new products. Mental side of things and food and eating and overeating is huge. It's not just our stomach. It's not just getting our blood sugars balanced. It's going to be this mental aspect. We see it, we want it. All of our food is chemically processed. There are things in it that are going to make us really want it, have to have it. Oh, I just gotta have those fries. I'm a fry person, obviously. This is going to help with that. So use your gift certificate if you can, or right away. It's available in your cart as soon as you sign up. I would get this bad boy or add it to your order, one of the two, because you are going to love it, okay? The other thing that I want to mention, and we do have some other supporting products like Osteo and Flex, which is going to really help with like your joint health and things like that. So we have some other things that are really going to help you with whole health again. But the other two things that I really want to mention, Shine and Prime. Now, Prime is for men, Shine is for women, okay? 2, these are hormonal balancing supplements. Yes, hormonal balancing supplements. Sometimes our hormones are out of whack, and that is also going to prevent us from losing weight and getting healthy. And it's going to make you feel a little crazy sometimes. You might have some of those PMS symptoms. You just don't feel good. All of those things. So this is really going to help with that. These we don't actually introduce in the very beginning. We hold off until about 3 to 4 weeks into the program, and then you will want to add these in. Once we get your body into fat burning mode and we get you feeling really good and all of that good stuff, then we will conquer your hormones, okay? So just keep these in mind. They are going to really help with your mood. They're going to help burn fat. They're going to help with libido. They're going to help make you feel sexy. They're going to do all those things. So keep these in mind. They're not a part of the kit, but you definitely might want these depending on where your goals are and where you are in life. So, okay, I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. Let's see, I talked about detox. I talked about the products. I think I got it. So, most important thing is reach out to your coach. Reach out to me if you need me, please. My number will be in our chat with your coach. If you have some weird thing going on and you don't know what's going on, reach out. Let me help you. That's what I do. I've been doing this for 4 years. And I love it. And I love coaching. Your coach loves coaching. We want to get you healthy. You've seen their results. So we know it can happen. So we want to be there every single step of this journey. And we want to help teach you how to maintain. This is not buy this kit, lose some weight, and then turn around and go right back to eating the way you were and put it right back on again. That's not what we want. We do not want you to do that. We want you to learn how to maintain. And it does not take all of these to learn how to maintain. You will not be on these the rest of your life, okay? You're gonna love our energy supplement. You're gonna love some of the wellness stuff. You'll probably love them for life. However, you will not have to order this big kit every single month in order to maintain your weight loss. So that's really important. You have made an investment in yourself. I am so proud of you. I'm so happy to have you on our team. And I can't wait to meet you and talk to you in person or on the phone. And we're just really happy to have you here. So, all right, y'all. Well, have a wonderful evening. And let's get started tomorrow. Don't wait. Get started. Go get your grocery shopping done and make this happen tomorrow. Okay? All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.